It's time to connect to the internet. To make this a bit easier, we've created a helper method called getResponse from HTTP URL and network utils that performs the connection. Let's talk about how this works. Believe it or not, you've already done a big chunk of the work by creating the URL object with the appropriate query. In order to get an HTTP connection, we just call openConnection on our URL. Note that this doesn't actually talk to the network yet. It just creates the HTTP URL connection object. At this point, we could set the request method or add header fields or change properties of the connection. We then get an input stream from the open connection. Next, we have to read the contents of this input stream. There are many ways to do this in Java, but we've chosen to do this using Scanner, which is used to tokenize streams because it's simple and relatively fast. By setting the delimiter to \A, beginning of the stream, we force the scanner to read the entire contents of the stream into the next token string. It's a bit of a sneaky trick, but it does a number of things automatically for us. It buffers the data. This means that it not only pulls the data from the network in small chunks, but because HTTP isn't required to give us a content size, our code needs to be ready to handle buffers of different sizes. This code automatically allocates and deallocates the buffers as needed. It also handles the character encoding for us. Specifically, it translates from UTF-8, which is the default encoding for JSON or JavaScript, to UTF-16, the format used by Android. Whew! There are lots of other ways to do this, and we've added a link to Stack Overflow where you can read about them. Also, there are some great libraries that both simplify Android networking while adding functionality to the HTTP stack. We've added information on one of our favorites. We're really close to achieving internet connectivity, but we need to do one more thing before Android will let us grab bits and bytes from wherever we please. We have to ask permission.